Hi again, it's Brooke, and this morning I am just giving an update on how the build went yesterday with my brother-in-law helping me put in the trap doors in my floor so that I can reach all of my stuff from inside the vehicle and not having to like open up a side door to get to it. And that worked beautifully. I will give a little tour for what that looks like. It's very simple build, but it was super fun. My brother-in-law is rad, and we listened to classic rock and talked, and he's funny, so joked around and got some good dad jokes in. And what was amazing is that he is a great teacher. So as intimidated as I am with building stuff, he would do it. He would do a thing, and then he would say, okay, now you do it, and explain it and coach me through it. And I got to do the power tools and all that good stuff. So that was super fun, and very patient human being. And so I am uber grateful to my brother-in-law for helping me through that process. And it was fun because I got to know him a little bit better through that. So with that, I, of course, spent like hours and hours rearranging my shit and trying to figure out how to best put my little camper together so that I have as much floor space as possible. But there are other factors. So for instance, now I'm just under 6 feet, so I am a long person. And I thought that I could put my bed set up in the back window going across, because I typically kind of curl up to sleep, but I didn't realize that throughout the night I totally do stretch out, and without the ability to do that, it is not a good sleep for me. So I need this to be a good sleeping setup. And I'm also trying to create floor space because one, I hate visual clutter. Like, it jacks up my brain and weighs me down. And two, I need space for my very long dog, who, when stretched out, is almost as tall as me. So trying to fit us both in this rig has been a very interesting discovery. And also, where my little trap doors are, I have to make sure that I can access those from inside the vehicle without rearranging every single thing, because that is going to get very old very quickly. And I'm not sure, 100% sure that I have found the solution. I also have a floor that's made out of plywood, so I don't want to get like splinters hanging out in the back of my rig. So I had these cool outdoor like plastic woven mats that I've been using to cover the floor, and also they look really cool. They're kind of like Moroccan style, and go with my blue and white theme, because I like to look at things that are pretty. And so I have to roll up those rugs in order to get to the trap doors underneath. So I don't know how this is all gonna fly. I might just have to paint the floor and leave it pretty bare, and that will be fine. But just kind of working through all of those issues, and I had no idea how much time it takes to figure this kind of stuff out. Like, it just takes a lot of time. So all of this week, I have had all kinds of work projects to do and people to get back to and proposals to send out and information to send out. And I have like obsessively been figuring out how to do my camper, because this is really important to me. So I have neglected my work. So I have to get to work. But I also had a fantastic sleep last night for the first time, because I rearranged my bed so that I could go lengthwise in the back, and I had full space, and I was tucked into this little parking spot that felt really safe, and I had been there before. I knew I wasn't, making anybody trip out in the neighborhood, or I also knew it was pretty quiet street. So I was happy with that. I felt really safe, and I slept so good. And so I'm making definite progress. A couple of things that have come up is that my new old Thule cargo container, box, whatever you want to call it, I kind of overstuffed it. And in doing that, I have been having trouble with the locking mechanism. So I have to kind of refigure that. And I'm a little bit nervous about that, because if my key won't come out of the lock and I can't lock that thing, I can't drive. So that's kind of an issue. I did some research around that, and I found that this is an issue for a lot of people. So I'm pretty sure I can find some forums that explain how to alleviate that nonsense. It looks like it's just kind of like a design flaw, but my cargo box was so inexpensive and is so solid that I can't expect perfection. And I'm okay with working that stuff out. I just have to be sure that I am sensitive around that. Secondly, my refrigerator, my Dometic, is throwing off an error message and not working. And I have no manual, because I also bought that on the secondary market. But the fabulous Google is wonderful for locating manuals when you don't have a paper one. So I am doing some research on how to reset all of the stuff on that, and kind of like reset it to factory settings, and see if I can recalibrate that. Otherwise, all of my salad greens are going to go mushy and be nasty. Anyway, that's what I'm kind of doing. And I have been so focused on creating a space that works for me. I haven't really done the things that I want to do in Santa Cruz yet, which is do another really long hike on the ocean, walk on the ocean, on the cliffs. And when I walk is when my brain works the best. So that's when I like to connect with God and think about ideas and make decisions around important things. And I need to spend time doing that. And I really, when I was growing up, I grew up between Santa Cruz and Santa Barbara, and I spent so much time just walking the beach. And I think I did a long beach walk, like every single day. And I'm realizing that I should be doing that. And if I'm not at the beach, I should be in the mountains, just taking a walk in nature and grounding and connecting and letting my brain do its thing. And I think that's where the very best outcome will like rise to the surface. So I'm kind of looking at that, and what is my work? What time am I going to schedule myself to spend time in work mode? Because I'm realizing out here too, a lack of schedule of some kind is amazing and freeing, and also not very productive. So I need to kind of get on it. And that's what the day is coming up with today. So I am going to drop in on this coffee shop in front of me and sit on my computer and do my invoices and do all my things, and maybe some marketing, and see about what else is within the day. But perhaps I'm surfing today, perhaps that's tomorrow, I don't know. But that's the update. And it's been a great morning. I actually used my jet boil for the first time successfully this morning, and made myself some coffee in the car. It was kind of cool. So a little French press action in the car. Yeah, so that's my update, and I guess I'll let you know. I want to do a tour of what we did yesterday, which will take about 30, maybe 10 seconds. So when I get ready to do that, I will do that, and I will post it. And so you'll have a little expedition car camper tour coming up. All right. Peace out. Bye.